Hey guys, it's Expanded Kelp. And I'm making a video today talking about the 6699. Not the 6699 specifically, but there's a certain member of the 6699 who I think really needs to be called out. Harold666BTA, or whatever the fuck your current username is, you are the biggest clown in the 6699. Now, I know that the 6699 is a former Juggalo group or whatever, and I don't want you to take that as a compliment. When I say clown, I don't mean super badass juggler or whatever you guys like to think of yourselves as. I just mean that you're goofy, awkward, stupid, and all around just a regular bozo. Now, I want to start off by establishing that I am cool with almost everybody in the 6699. I like to consider Ramhat a friend. Leslie Blood I talk to on Skype all the time. Pennywise, cool guy most of the time. But Harold, you're one of those clowns who thinks you know that joke, internet is serious business? You're the butt of that joke. You are the joke. First off, I'm going to explain why this video is uploaded on my sock account, Expanded Kelt, with an I instead of an L. That's because on my main account I can't be bothered to upload unfunny shit like this. I don't think that the E-drama, the trolling each other, the big troll wars, I don't think that it's funny shit. I think it's rather stupid. So, oh yeah, this is expensive imported water that I'm drinking here. 6699 ain't got nothing on my water. The joke is that it's tap water. I just want to say, like, for example, the other night on Blog TV, Harold was going around, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Blog TV, be there. You know, like, he was going around to everybody's pages, advertising it, setting it up as some sort of badass meeting or something. When in reality, it was just him and Penny sitting on camera, drinking, and then, I mean, Penny didn't do anything all that bad. He kicked a bunch of people for no reason, but he kicked them on the advice of Harold. Harold, who, whenever somebody joined the Blog TV chat room, you know how it's kind of a public site, and it's not private. Every single person who joined the room, identify yourself! It was incredibly comical. You had to be there to see it. I can't do a proper imitation of this absolute idiocy, but every single person that joined the room, he'd be like, who are you? Identify yourself! Identify yourself! Even more obnoxious than fucking Texas 81, give me your address. This whole identify yourself bullshit. When I joined the room, he goes, identify yourself! And I'm like, I'm Expanded Kelp? Oh, you're old school, bro. Yeah, we got a history. Then my best friend Zamato joins the room and he goes, identify yourself! And Zamato also thinks it's kind of bullshit. And Zamato's like, well, what the fuck? I'm Zamato. How do I identify myself? What is that bullshit? Which is a good point. How are you supposed to identify yourself when it's an online, anonymous website? I mean, really. Dude, stop taking yourself so seriously. We'll continue on that later. So Zamato goes, what the fuck, dude, get a life. This is the CIA. Or he says something like, just get a life. So immediately, Pennywise kicks him out of the room on Harold's advice. I'm sorry, but the 6699 is supposed to be a lot more badass than that. No, I'm not saying I've got anything against the 6699. You've done some funny shit in the past. I've backed you up quite a few times in fights. But Harold is just the biggest fucking clown, and I think that having Harold in the 6699 is as bad as having Chad in the Black 3. I'm just gonna put that out there, just lay it out there. Having Harold is the equivalent of Chad in the Black Three. I mean, there was a time when you guys were enemies. I remember that time. I also remember there being some drama in the 6699. I remember that Penny wanted to accept Harold back into the 6699, but a few of the other members were against it. But I gotta say, every person I've talked to about the 6699, they go, yeah, they're pretty cool guys. I like Penny, I like Ramhat, I like Leslie Blood. Fucking hate that Harold guy, though. I'm not gonna list names, because I'm not gonna throw people under the bus. This is between you and me, Harold. This isn't between me and the 6699. This is between you and me, Harold. This isn't a beef. This is just me saying, dude, you gotta stop taking everything on here so seriously, bro. I'm sorry, but that's that. It's just that simple.